Next Monday at the Guthrie, there's going to be a new exhibit to raise awareness of people living with brain injury. There will be hundreds of masks on display that have been made by people who have brain injuries. There's also going to be a showing of the award-winning documentary called Unmasking, which shows the making of the more than 1,000 masks.
We also have some of those masks in studio with us today, and we also have Brad Donaldson with the Minnesota Brain Injury Alliance and Brian Eck, who is with UCare, which is a partner for this free event that you can attend at the Guthrie. Thank you to both of you for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us.
Brad, this is a great event, and we've seen some of these masks that people have designed who suffer or know someone who suffers from a traumatic brain injury. What do you think these masks portray?
We really pursued, this is a moment of truth. We all as people have powerful personal stories, but people with disabilities don't often have the time to share their story or the ability to share their story. This gives them a time to raise awareness to others about what they face, what they deal with, how they are truly a person rather than a disability.
So for example, I know that you said that falling is the #1 way that people get brain injury. Here in Minnesota, we have to worry about that with the ice in the winter, but one of these masks was made by somebody who received an injury by falling. This one right here, can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yep, this was made by a man who fell off a ladder. He was working outside on a ladder, fell off, sustained a significant brain injury. He had been a computer programmer up to that point, but after his injury, he could no longer return to work. He had trouble focusing. He's been reworking through his life to get back to his, what we title, new normal. And that was from just a simple fall off of a ladder.
And so there's a little bit of fire indicated here to indicate the heat that he feels in his brain.
He suffers headaches consistently. Like if you look at the equivalent of a migraine, that's what he deals with every day. So his moment of truth was, this is what it's like to live every day for me.
And some of the numbers show brain injuries are 6 times more common than MS, breast cancer, HIV, and AIDS.
Combined.
But Brian, you guys are teaming up with this event. And why in the healthcare industry is this becoming such a heated topic and an important one?
It is an important topic, and particularly for UCare. I mean, we're very honored to be part of this production. We've been providing healthcare coverage to folks in Minnesota for over 33 years now. And as a nonprofit health plan, we've really had a focus on how do we best reach and help individuals who have challenges in meeting their healthcare needs and getting the appropriate healthcare that they need to live a better quality of life. To the point where we've developed a lot of competencies in disability programs. For example, we offer a plan called Special Needs Basic Care in conjunction with the Minnesota Department of Human Services, which is only available to individuals that have a qualifying physical disability, like a traumatic brain injury.
And Brad, we're looking at some of these other masks, and one that we have, I believe, right here. This is done by a 7-year-old girl.
Yes.
And her mother. Each of them did one, and she suffered a very bad injury from a tractor tire.
She had a tractor tire tip over and fall on her, and it unfortunately damaged part of her face. It removed part of her face.
That's why you see the black eye, because it hit part of her eye.
Exactly. She had sustained, it was a horrific thing. Her father had been watching her. He looked away, he looked up and saw her legs kicking under the tire.
Oh my goodness, how scary. And so you also have asked her mother to create a mask and this man's wife to create a mask. Why is it important that their family ones also partake in this project?
Because brain injury is not just an individualized issue. It's a sphere of effect that the mother and the wife, their lives have been changed drastically by the brain injury their loved one has sustained. For instance, the wife of this individual put on here all the things they had to simplify in their life just to be functional. But now they're happier for that point.
All right, well, what a powerful, powerful illustration of what they are going through. If you would like to learn more, Unmasking Brain Injury in Minnesota is next Monday at the Guthrie Theater. You can see the mask on the Endless Bridge beginning at 5:30. The documentary will be played in the Proscenium Theater at 6:30, followed by a question and answer session and more mask viewing. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Brad and Ryan.
We appreciate it.
Great to see you.